Alright, so today we're gonna build my old glitter S14 Silvia. It was a kouki Silvia, which I brought from Tokyo, Japan. Was a company called Power Vehicles. They're selling pretty cool cars. It's not paid advertising. I think they moved to Ebisu for their drift love. They're still there. Check them out. Post a comment if they're still active. Check out their cars. They're amazing. Anyway, so what we want to recreate is my old Nissan Silvia, which I used to have in 2011 or 2010, I believe. It was an amazing drift car. So much fun to drive. So I thought, hey, let's recreate this in this game because I'm in love with this car. I think I didn't enjoy it as much as I should. It was definitely a drift car. It wasn't a show and shine car. It had a lot of scratches and dents. But yeah, that's what it was built for. That was its use, and that's how I used it as well. Obviously on safe tracks and drift events. Yeah, we'll post some pictures, see how this car looked like. So it was quite high spec. I think. How should we kick this off? Yeah, I already found they had some. I think they were called CST wheels, nothing special. So that's what's on this pretty standard S14 on here right now. S14a, also known, the kouki version. It's the facelift version of the Silvia S14. Yeah, pretty ugly rims. Not too bad though. But now let's start to recreate what I had. I think to get some of the functions, can go straight into missile. That's not quite what it looked like, but it will get us started. So if we go into the headlights obviously we had stock on my car. With the bumper, let's see, the bumper was a Urus Type 2 plus G. Urus is the same company, is also owned by Blitz. The owner's famous drifter Ken Nomura from Japan. So Urus also does more like street legal body kits, or we assume the street legal. Pretty cool. So I had the Urus front and back aero bumper. So I think this one here seems to be the closest match. So the bonnet, the white fenders front and back, they're all from Y Square. So Y Square, I don't think we have anything that looks like that. But I would say this one here comes the closest. Check out the fenders. We only have no fenders or white fenders, and we had white fenders on this one here. Roof, what's the selection here? No, didn't quite have race windows, but hey, why not? I had some aero mirrors on that thing. Look exactly like those here. Roll cage. Only had the back one, but hey, let's be creative. Let's put a full cage in this. The side skirts. Not much of a selection, but I think this one here looks missile. Trunk. I have the standard taillights, so we go with the standard facelift kouki taillights. Bumper wise, also not much of a selection, but this one here looks quite like I think looks like a Urus though. Could also be Origin Lab or anything like that. I mean, they'll copy each other anyway. Spoiler wise, I had no spoiler on this thing, but even if I go stock, it puts the kouki spoiler on there. Let's be creative. What I always want to put on was the Rocket Bunny Custom 6666 spoiler, which would be this one here. I always like this one, I don't know, I'm obsessed with this. Taillights had standard ones. Exhaust, oh my god, I can't even remember, was it a Tomei or was it a HKS high power? Can't remember, but it was loud. And it looked kinda like this. Or this. No, it looked like this. Standard passenger seat, but I did have a Recaro racing seat looking like this. I wonder if I can change the color of the seat because mine was red. Wheel. I had a funky wheel which was also painted. Or some custom made. A wheel with chrome in the center, and I think it was like a turquoise white color all around, pretty Japanese style. I mean, the paint job on the car is unreal. Like, I don't think any pictures will make justice, but the glitter paint job on the car was another level. But still, the steering wheel, I think it was something like that. Looked a bit like that. Handbrake one, let's be creative. I just had a standard one, but let's put a ready one or G-ready one, trust, who knows. Now, coming to the wheels I had were like these CST was. Oh, the car comes together nicely now. Let's see what else is missing on this one here. Spoiler seats, we got everything. Wheels wise, what do we have on wheels? So with the wheels, there were nail sport wheels. There's some Japanese wheels, they're not super popular in Japan, but it had 17 by 8.5J and a minus of 27 offset at the front, and 17 10J minus 20 offset at the back, and it looked like those here. I'll put them on my favorites. I had the Vol.2 bolts as well in blue, but you can't change the bolts here, I believe. So what you can do is you can change the color. So my wheels were gold, so the car is coming along quite nicely. Yeah, tires we're not going to change much. But yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. Now, paint job was the most amazing paint job you've ever seen on this car. Typical Japanese, glitter flakes in the paint. Totally unreal. But I did some homework on this, and it looked like this color, because I don't think we can recreate the glitter, but what we can do is we can use that forged, and that does kind of look like glitter, and that's how that car actually looked like. Quite unreal. Yeah, we want to save that. Yeah, that's the one. That's the glitter S14 Silver I used to have back in 2010. What happened to it? This car got sold to a famous drifter in Bulgaria. What was his name? DK Drift King Krasi. Pop me a comment if you know him. Let me know where this car is currently. I think he had it for one season before he switched to a Supra. He did some more modifications to it. That car, when I had it at the time, it did have a HKS GTRS Turbo, Power FC, bigger injectors, you know, the whole Shazam, aftermarket intercoolers, aftermarket water coolers, camshafts, metal head gaskets, yeah, the full package. Also had an LSD. Oh god, I think the spec list of this car was longer than any shopping list. Any shopping list I've ever seen, but in the car business, it's pretty standard. People have huge spec lists on cars where they. Let me just quickly have a look. At the 4Trust 60mm gauges in there, boost controller, a Nismo 360 speed meter in there. It was a funky one because it had a black Nismo 300k speeder, because Japanese cars only show up to 180k for street legal purposes. But because it had the kouki white cluster and the black Nismo speeder, it looked kind of funky. Obviously the Power FC was also mapped, so it pushed 405 horsepower on the dyno. So nothing crazy for this day and age, but it was still a lot of fun to drive. Didn't need more than that. Obviously interior, look at the seats, the cage. Now obviously running an aftermarket clutch, two-way LSD. Here Cusco tine, seal function, camber adjustments, IKEA arms, Kazamata rods. Also the wiring harness was moved inside the engine room, and that's because the car was so low that the front tires are actually scraping on the harness to it would actually kill your wires and then cause like an electrical damage or even electrical fire. Engine external wastegate. I kind of pimped this car up to quite high, 1100 horsepower. Yeah, that's what I probably wish this car had. And let's see how it goes. Let's just join a random lobby. But that's what my S14 looked like. If you know where my car is right now, let me know. I might change color to yellow at some stage. But hey, this is how I got it. Beautiful car. Got it cheap, sold it cheap. I just realized the rims have the big studs, which you can't really change in this game, but it looks like the, oh my god, what were they called? 326 power, kind of Mad Max style. Yeah, I love this game. Best game I've ever brought. Let's check out a few lobbies. Obviously, I'm gonna go for East Talk. It's called East Talk here, but that's obviously the Ebisu racetrack. The famous jump. Let's go straight in there, hey? Yep. It's just straight wall heads. Oh, I forgot I did some paint job on the suspension to look like the tine, and also a bit of gold arms to represent the IKEA one. I know you can switch off smoke, but it's just too much fun with smoke. Are we getting chased? Car is not bad. Car is not bad. I believe it's one of the best cars in this game, but I don't know. I think a very popular choice is the Chaser. Some limited bashing. What? Dude, I was parked. Obviously you use your headlights in this game to apologize. Or to abuse people, I guess. Oh, he's fast. But he spun out. Oh, madness here, what's going on? PS13 and S15, oh, hold on. Gonna go for a tandem, come on. I can't use my headlights and drive. Oh, alright. Alright, that was too much. Ooh, back entry. Okay. Straight in fifth gear, eh? Well, let's go to the side, someone is coming. PS, what is a PS13 with a RPS front? All the bad boys came to the party now. Can't see anything. What cars are those? Let me have a look. Let's drive a straight line to go closer. Carx FD3S. Got a S13. Oh no, I'm spinning out. Alright, for good measure, we're gonna go back to the Minami course. Highly recommend if you like video games and you're into cars. Nearly stalled the engine here. Alright, that's it. That's the Glitter S14. How can you drive with this camera angle?